What's happening, fellow entrepreneurs? It's John Foggerholm again, and today I want to talk about how useless the labor board is. And I'm trying not to be too degrading because maybe they serve some purpose, but for the life of me, I just can't figure out what it is. And maybe I'm just railing because I'm a little bit angry from returning from the labor board, so I can't get into specifics about what happened there. But basically, at this point, it doesn't work for the employer or the employee. And it's been a very long time since it's worked for the employer, because basically it's a one-sided show where basically prove you didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't matter what the employee can or cannot prove. Throw things against the wall and see what sticks. Pretend that you're a neutral, but then really be fighting for the employee to get paid some money, irrespective of whether any laws were broken or not. That's basically the labor board, in my opinion. But now I think that it doesn't even work for the employee. So typically what happens in a labor board claim is there's the complaint, and then they set up a notice of claim and conference, which is like a mediation. If it's not mediated there, then they basically will send it to a hearing. And then your notice of a hearing, it's like a trial. You go in there and you present your evidence. Well, now, at least in the Long Beach version, which is the worst of the worst, as far as labor departments go, it's absolutely terrifying to go in there, just simply because the entire waiting room is just packed with people looking to sue their employer. Now, maybe some of those are legit, but I think there's a better way than the labor board. First of all, it's changing a little bit with the hearing officers, and they're lawyers now. I think they're trying to hire, but most of the deputy commissioners and the hearing officers that I've come across aren't that astute in the law. It's a system they have in place. They're taught that system, and it doesn't matter if it complies with the law or not, because their answer simply is, well, you can always appeal it. Well, that's for another video. We know that doesn't work either. But what's troublesome is, besides just the sheer number of people that are in there, they don't even have the manpower to handle all of this. So we were told today that because we didn't come to an agreement in the notice of claim and conference, we were told that hearings are now 2 years out. So we've always known, at least in the last decade or so, that the labor board doesn't do much for employers. But now I don't even see what they're doing for employees. So an employee that has a legitimate claim waited an entire year to get to the notice of claim and conference, and now is going to have to wait an entire 2 years to get to the hearing. So 3 years later, he would get paid what he's owed if he's owed something. That's ridiculous to me. I just don't think it works. I don't know why it's there. I don't know who's running the show. It's a madhouse. Anyway, I don't want to go on too much, because I know this is more railing on the system versus giving out good information. But anyway, until next time, be productive. I know it's tough here in California, but hang in there if you can. All right.